What is up, everybody? Brittany and Michaela here, back with another episode of We Got Something to Say. And on today's episode 11, we are going to be talking about procrastination. So our last episode was on Procrastination is a Thief. Y'all, we have not uploaded for 5 weeks. Michaela, what have we been doing?
Procrastinating
with a capital P.
Wow.
So we thought it would be ideal for us to do a part 2 on this because obviously it's not clicking.
Yeah, that's so crazy. That
5
was our last
weeks.
episode.
Now, granted, we have had a lot going on.
But it's not an excuse.
But it's not an excuse because we've had plenty of downtime to get an episode out.
Wow.
But procrastination lurking.
Yeah.
It done grabbed us up, y'all.
Yeah.
It got us.
Yeah.
And 5 weeks later, here we are. But it's okay.
I know. I feel so bad. I feel so bad.
I can't.
I've had people ask me, so what are you going out with another podcast?
I
and
know.
I'm like, yeah, about that.
It's like, just imagine when our fan base gets, or I wouldn't say fan, I don't like the word fan, but our supporters, our audience grows a lot larger, and we cannot go 5 weeks without uploading.
Yeah, this was
that's
supposed
just
to be
that's something we cannot do.
Once a week type of thing.
Yeah, and once a week, and then we changed it to every other week.
Yes,
and we were like, okay, every other week we should be able to, get it done.
Yeah,
and here we are 5 weeks later.
Maybe it just, I don't know. I mean, that sounds ideal every other week.
Every other week is good. Every other Friday is good. It's great.
Yeah.
It's just life. When it comes at you, man, it comes at you full force and
fast. And, it's like when you have your downtime. Yeah. That's all you want to do.
Absolutely. You just want to chill.
Now,
relax.
I'll honestly say, I honestly don't feel like I have any downtime.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you work a lot.
So, I don't know. I just feel like every time I have to just relax or chill, it's always something. It's always the phone rings. It's always getting up to do this or, just everyday life. And it's just like, wow. Yeah. I want to make more time for other things.
Things that, this should be a priority. This is a new business venture that we wanted to try. And although we are doing it for fun and just as a release, mentally, we should, I feel like it should be held at a high priority because it is new, it's fresh, it's something that we're, fully putting our trust in God to, make happen and make it successful and all that. So we got to give it everything we got. So we apologize to you guys first and foremost, because for all the people that have asked when, even my mom was like, you guys haven't put anything out lately. Yeah. And I'm just like, we
apologize.
Yeah, we apologize because it's unacceptable. Yeah. Everybody has stuff going on and we just got to make time to do this.
It's almost like if this is the beginning.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I know. But don't think like that though. It's just we got to get it together. We have to get the schedule down. We have to say, okay, it's Wednesday, it's Thursday. Let's film the episode. Yeah. Or record the episode so that we can upload on Friday. Yeah. And that's just pretty much it,
Yeah. On a positive note, I just think we have implemented working out a lot.
Yes.
And when you have a schedule and then you add something like that to your schedule that takes an hour to 2 hours out of your day every day at certain times. Yes. It's like, that's a lot. Yeah. I'm trying to do 5 days a week.
I'm trying to do 4 at least.
And sometimes I'll do 5 days a week, but then I'll work out maybe 6 times a week because I'll do twice in one day. So it's kind of like prioritizing your time. Yeah. Yeah. Which is, it's not hard. Yeah. But it can be very hard because you want to cram everything in a day. I watch a lot of content creators and I follow a lot of content creators.
Kardashians.
I'm just like you didn't say that, but no, I watch their show. I mean, honestly, let me get back to my point. Certain ones, they're very business goal driven and oriented. You know what I'm saying? So I like watching them for that too. But anyway, the other people that I watch that are content creators, they break down their schedule. They break down their day, especially when it comes to filming content. And that's something that I'm also trying to do. And that right there, that It's very stressful.
So that's something that we need to get back to, because I used to do it. We need a planner, and we need to stick to the planner.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you can set your whole day out to what you eat, to what time you go to the gym, to even planning, you know, spiritual things like meditation and prayer, and for some people, yoga and all these different things. If you can plan those things out, we need to plan this out too.
Yeah.
Like for hobbies and business ventures, aside from work.
In my mind, I really always think about like, wow, I want to do those things. Mm-hmm. I want to plan. I want to have a schedule. Like, I want to do all of that. It's just sometimes it's like you don't think about it and you don't stick to it. Yeah. Or like, oh, dang, I'm an hour over my alarm. So it's just like my whole day feels jacked up. Or let's say I work out at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. I come home, it's 9, 10, you know, oh man, like I should have had breakfast early. It's just like little itty bitty things get in the way.
Yes.
And then it makes you feel like your day is jacked up.
Yeah. But it's never the big things. We can look out for the big things. It's always the small things. It is. Like it's today. Those little subtle changes and shifts that just mess us up.
Today, for instance, I went to the gym, but then I didn't eat until like 12. What I'm trying to do, that is too late in the day. Yeah. I mean, my day is not jacked up and I don't work today, but it's just like when you have a routine or a schedule, and like I said, sometimes it's one little thing that will knock you off, and it's just trying to get back.
It's tough.
I mean, I will say it's exciting. Yeah, all of the new things that we've been doing, you know, behind the scenes that people don't know about, that we just do from day to day. It's exciting. Yeah. Are we busy? Seems like it. Yeah. But it's all fun, new things, whether it's business, health, you know, wealth. Things with church.
Church.
Yeah, like it's just been a lot of fun
vacations
stuff.
Coming up.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun stuff. But this does matter to us, and we want you guys to know that this podcast, it does matter.
This is our baby.
Yes, so we apologize.
Yes, absolutely.
Again, we apologize again and again and again that we will try to do better.
Guess what, guys? I am a great auntie. Yay! My niece just had a baby, and I'm so excited. He is so, like, can you call a guy beautiful? He's so beautiful. He's so precious. He's very precious. Hair, I love his hair. He's so sweet. Cute. He's small. He wants to be held all the time. He's getting spoiled already, and it's just a great addition to our family. I'm so excited. Babies just make everything better.
It does.
They make everything better.
That's true. I will say that, like, in a time, like if you're in a season of your life and you are going through and you deal with things like little kids really do make
because
it better.
They're so innocent and pure, and it just adds that peace factor to it, you know,
especially
just
when you hold them
innocent.
You're like, you don't think about the negative. You're just like, oh wow, man. You're just in the moment. So
you're so precious. Look at this gift from God, you know.
Congratulations.
So thank you.
How does it feel?
It feels good, but it's crazy because my niece had a baby before me.
I'm weak.
But you know what? Like I've told you guys in other episodes, you know, my mind wasn't on that in my 20s.
Yeah.
I was career driven, and although I did date, none of the relationships worked out. So now I'm in preparation mode. I'm dating. I am talking to someone currently, but this is my time to prepare for marriage. So now that I'm ready, got the career out the way, got the degrees out the way, got all this stuff out of the way, you know, I'm walking in my ministry and in my purpose. I'm ready to settle down. So in God's timing, it will happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not about to talk about what I got going on, but because I don't have nothing going on. But I will say that where I am right now, I'm happy, and I'm so excited for this new chapter of my life and this new woman I'm becoming. Yes. It's so many different things. Yeah. You know, I can just go down the list of things that are changing, that have changed, even like my appearance, you know. It's been like 2 months that I've been consistent, but I see the change and I see the progress.
And other people see it too. I see it.
And I'm just so happy. I feel like this season in my life, obviously like preparing for marriage and things like that, but it's more like learning how to love myself and become the best version of myself before I can give myself to anybody.
Yes.
And that's where I am. Mm-hmm. And I'm happy with it. Yeah. You know, and I'm just trying to do the best that I can every day. Yeah. You know, eating the right foods, working out. Yes. Self-love, you know. Yes, absolutely. Just making myself happy in all these different areas. So this is my preparation, you know, trying to maybe move next year, you know, just. Mm-hmm.
Yes, she's moving out next year.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's fine. Guys, I'm going to see you all the time.
I know. Look, we're going to be over each other's house all the time. Yes. But this is the first time that both of us are going to be living on our own.
I know.
All 32 years of my life and all 29 years of her life, we have never lived on our own.
Like by ourselves.
Like, even me buying my first house, I had, you know, my sister Mel living with me, and now we're, you know, next year we're going to be taking that step of faith and just moving out, getting our own places, and, you know, just
spaces needed, you know.
Yeah, I feel like at least once in your life you're going to have to live on your own,
for sure.
Like, you just can't always have people around. You need that
because you're not going to know what it's like to have just quiet.
Yeah.
And peace. Is it called solidarity? Is that the right word?
Solidarity? I think so.
Let me look that
Solitude.
I don't know if I said that
right. I think so. But we all need that time alone to be able to figure out who we are and just, I guess, grow to love ourselves. Like, we need that alone time to figure out, okay, that needs to change. This needs to change. I need to work on this. Like, all the things come to the surface when you are, you know, living alone, and you get that opportunity to change and also grow in your relationship with God and spend that alone time with Him. Like, these are things that we need as humans, you know. Yes. We need to be alone.
So let me read this real quick. So I looked it up. So it says, what's the true meaning of solidarity? It says union or fellowship. Mm-hmm. Union or fellowship arising from common responsibilities and interests as between members of a group or between classes, people, etc. Mm-hmm. So for me, yes, I need more solidarity as far as like that fellowship and union with God. Like, it's fine to, you know, pray together, read together, go to church and all these things, but
and hang out.
When you are in a season where you can just be alone with God, you can have that fellowship. Mm-hmm. That solidarity. So it's just like, I am excited for that.
Yes.
To just be in my own space and my own, you know, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. I'm interested in seeing how those first nights will be. Like, just, you know, laying down. It's like, okay, it's time to go to bed. And
like, nobody's here with you.
Staring at the ceiling, and it's just like twiddle my thumbs. Like,
because you're always used to talking to someone, or you know, hey, or what you want to eat, or
like, good night, watch
a movie, like watch a movie or whatever. Like, sometimes it just needs to be you. Yeah, you know.
I'm saying, okay, God, love you. Good night.
I know. So I'm ready for that. Just preparing myself to just grow. More in a different way.
Not to mention, I like, you know, high-rise apartments, and Michaela does not. So that's going to be my next move. I think I told you guys I sold my house. If I didn't tell you, well, surprise, I sold my house. That's a whole episode in itself. A testimony. But God really moved on that. Nothing was going on. I just didn't want to live there anymore. Yeah. And God allowed me to sell my house. For above asking price, you know. I had to come down on the price initially a little bit because the market is so crazy. But the person that put in an offer higher than what it was going for. So that's so cool. That's a blessing. I received about 5 or 6 offers over the span of 3 months. Yes, I had my house on the market for 3 months and I wasn't living in it. Jesus, never do that. Never move out of your house if you have not sold it yet, or you know, pretty much sold at least gotten an offer that you have signed, and you know, and everything's going smoothly, because that was crazy, just giving away free money. But you know, God moved in that, and He was gracious, and I'm grateful for it. House is sold, moved out, got this condo in Virginia Beach, and you know, we're going to be moving and going our separate ways next year. So that's special. But yeah, sold the house, and that was another thing we were doing. You know, I guess what do you call it? That's another thing we were doing while we were away for the 5 weeks, just getting settled in the new place. But yeah,
I know it's been great. I like it here.
Yeah, I love it too. So it's good. And procrastination, guys. So as you can see, this is something that, you know, we deal with on a daily basis, and it can be very serious. You know, it can lead to you missing out on some
blessing.
Yes, blessings and just everything that God has for you. You can literally sell yourself short and just miss out on opportunities because of your lack of and your, procrastination. And so we did touch on that a little bit in the last episode, but as you can see, it is a very serious thing, or it can become very serious. And so really, really just hone in on everything that you have, your goals and everything, in your, I guess everything that you have planned for your life, and, you know, the short-term, long-term goals. Just really hone in on those things and take action, and don't sell yourself short, give yourself excuses and all those things, like et cetera. Just get it done, guys, because
time waits for nobody.
It doesn't. And you can't, all that procrastination, those 5 weeks, we cannot get that back.
No,
we cannot get it back.
They're gone.
They're gone. So now you pick up the pieces and you continue, you press forward. And so just take it from us, learn from us.
This is like a really big example.
Yeah.
Like, where have they been at?
Exactly.
Procrastinating.
And
not
then,
intentionally, but it just happened.
It's just like when you say it like that, it's like, oh, so y'all just forgot about us? Oh,
I know.
Y'all just didn't want to upload?
I know.
No, we did have things going on, but there's no excuse. We could have.
Yeah. We could have
gotten an episode out. You know, it's just our own shortcomings. So definitely, how are you going to, not let procrastination take a hold again?
Have a planner. I think I need to have a planner that I look at every day. I know people that actually have that. Mm-hmm. They look at their planner every single day, to know what's upcoming, to know, what's in the future, what's actually past, things that they've gotten accomplished. I think I just need to plan better.
Yeah.
I think right now the whole workout schedule and trying to eat, I feel like I kind of got that. Mm-hmm. But this right here, and then like my content creating on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah. It's a lot.
That's stressful.
But
a lot. I know I can do it.
Yeah.
And it is having the drive to do it. I watch so many people that do it, and they do a good job at it, but they plan. Mm-hmm. This is not like the life that you want. Mm-hmm. Like,
it's that
kind of life, it's not overnight, and it's not something you can get without planning.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just not going to happen.
Yep. And
then, I don't know what I was listening to. I don't know if it was a sermon or somebody said it, but success is not made in a comfort zone. So feeling so comfortable and always wanting to just sit there or relax or, no, like you can get up, you can relax, but you need to get up too, so having a balance. I think when you procrastinate a lot, you don't have the balance that you need to have to know when it's time to work, plan, and play, and then relax,
Absolutely.
So
one thing I've actually started to do, I don't know what this has to do with it, but I have been making my bed every morning. Working from home, sometimes you tend to get back in the bed, or you just tend to not really make it as often as you should. But I have made it my priority to make my bed in the morning, every morning. That's something I started doing a couple weeks ago, and it just makes me feel better. I don't know what it does mentally or whatever.
It helps,
but it makes my room look better, and it just mentally it helps me. I don't know. It just makes me smile. It makes me feel like, okay, I got that accomplished. And so that's just something I started doing. But I guess coming up with good practices as well helps with not procrastinating. Like if you can get a list, maybe 5 or 6 good things that you want to start doing, you want to put into your daily routine, that can help fight off procrastination as well. So aside from making my bed, we've been working out 3 to 5 times every week. That's another practice. Yes. And we've been consistent, you know. If you want to follow our journeys, you can. Do you want to give them your handle?
It's MFITVA Journey.
Yes,
and that's on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. And mine is BritFit. Is it just BritFit or Brit? I forgot. BritFit 90. I don't know, y'all.
Hold on. That's funny.
But definitely follow our journeys. Follow us on our Instagram, our fitness pages. I think it's BritFit 90.
Hers is Brit BRITTFIT _90.
Okay. So yeah, those are our IG handles for our fitness pages, and yeah, feel free to follow us. But those are 2 of the practices that we've, put into our daily routine. Also, of course, we've been doing this for a long time, but prayer, meditation, setting that alone time, with God, being consistent with that, and just getting a daily habit of doing that. That should already be something you do. And if you don't believe in God, then just getting that time that you can just sit, stop thinking, close your eyes and just meditate, breathe in, breathe out, just coming up with practices like that as well. And what else do we do? What are some good practices?
I've been trying to meal prep.
Yeah. That's one too. Having your food already prepared planned for the week. Yeah.
And this is if you have a goal that you're trying to reach.
But even not, some people don't do healthy meal plan. They just have their meals set out, leftovers.
Yeah.
So yeah, meal planning is good. So that way, when the time comes that you're hungry and you want to eat, you can just pop it out of the fridge and, put it in the microwave instead of just having to, think of what you want to eat in the moment and then putting yourself behind schedule.
Because when you do that,
yeah,
you eat bad.
Yeah, you're like, well, I guess I'll get DoorDash or Uber Eats and get this cheeseburger I've been craving or something. Whereas when you have meals already made, just go and get them out of the fridge.
But yeah, those are just different ways that we've been actually
trying to get better.
Yeah, on the right track. There are other areas, but
yeah, so we encourage you guys, definitely sit down and come up with some practices that will help you to fight off procrastination. And, guys, the Bible says to write the vision and make it plain. Everything that you want for your life, write it down. Get a vision board, get a planner, write those things down and just pray on it daily, speak it into existence, and those things will come to pass. You have to have faith, number one, that it'll come to pass, but write the things down and then go get it, be a go-getter, write those things down and put the action behind it.
Yes.
Faith without works is dead. You can believe all you want, but if there's no action behind it, it's never going to happen. So definitely get out there and do what you got to do. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all we have for this episode. We hope you enjoyed it. And don't procrastinate. Anything else you want to say, Michaela?
I'm going to say, I think by the time we come back, I'm going to have things planned out. And
come back from where?
Like when we come back for the next episode.
Okay.
I should have a planner and I should have things planned out. That's going to be my goal.
Yeah.
To have a planner.
Definitely. Oh, a budget too.
Yeah, that too.
Budget book. That's good too. I do that every week. I have my budget book.
Yes.
But yeah. All right, guys. This is episode 11 of We Got Something to Say.
Always.